Good afternoon, everybody. It's your friend Rusty Money. We are here live on Ronida Island for a live episode of the Island Preservation Challenge. So welcome, David. How are you? How is everybody? Oh, not too bad in yourself. Not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna lease a harvester. I've done quite a bit of work here off camera. We're gonna lease this one right here for the fun of it. Variable speed. How about manual hydrostatic variable speed? I don't think I really need anything else with that. We'll just lease it like this. Lease. And we will lease on this smaller header, I think. Alright, sweet. There we go. We have $46,000 is what I have. I went with this harvester because it's supposed to have 220 horsepower. So a little bit more horsepower for what we need to climb here. Hopefully. That's the goal anyway. We'll see how well it does when we get clear over there. We have 2 canola fields to harvest, and we have a large oat field. We're going to harvest the oats first, and then I'm going to sell the oats, probably. Because we need to purchase another production point. Well, actually, you know what? We could do it the other way around, because I think I got enough for the production now. I didn't think I would have enough. Yeah, we might do it the other way around, then we can activate that production. Hey there, Lee, how are you, my friend? Man, this thing's kind of got like a little whistle to it. That's okay. I've played quite a bit off camera, everybody. Let's just see here. I have now 112 hours on here. I have bought what, one new production or 2 new productions. Ooh, toothaches. Not fun. Also, I haven't decided if I'm gonna make a video, everybody, but the Polish garden I was using, I sold, and I was gonna use a different garden, which I placed. Lonnie, welcome, my friend. How are you? Just a second here. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you for the member chat. So, I bought and placed a different greenhouse and put it there. And guess what? I quickly noticed that I could not lift my pallets. Holy cow. What on earth? Eric the Crazy Viking just gifted 10 memberships. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Eric. How are you, my friend? Thank you, Eric, very much. Thank you, thank you. Wow, 10 memberships, everybody. Who all got those? Let's see. Paul, Slicktop, Justin, Eric D, A Crazy Aussie, Old Gamer Lane, Shade Slayer, Dark Wolf, Kiwi Sim Farmer, Stuart Fisher. Wow, that is cool. Rusty, you like my new pick? Oh yeah, it looks like a bald eagle maybe? That's kind of cool. Thank you, Eric, very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, so let's get out of here for a minute, as it's a little noisy. So, I had potato pallets here, everybody, and when I put down this other greenhouse, any potato pallets that respawned out of the palletizer I couldn't lift. So, I believe I had discovered a, conflict. Because guess what? As soon as I sold that greenhouse and shut it off, I was back to lifting pallets again. Yeah, I don't know. I have already tested it off camera. Of course, when I discovered it was off camera too, but I tested it off camera on a separate save with no other mods, and I got the same result. Hey Ronnie, welcome my friend. How are you? Thank you Ronnie as well for the member chat. Thank you again Eric the Crazy Viking for the membership and the gifted memberships. Alright, so yeah, let's do this field here of canola. We can get that going right into our oh yeah, which we need to place, don't we? We need to place it. I forgot. I need to place it. That's gonna go right here, I think. So let's get the new production. We need to go down here, and I want this oil mill right here. This is what I want. Right there. I want this oil mill. And I'm gonna put it right here, I think. I think it'll be okay if I put it right here. I don't think we'll have any problems. Hopefully not anyway. So we're gonna go with it right there. And let's go ahead and I'll fix the painting right now. Let's do that too. Painting. So now we're down to $10,000. Thanks, my friend. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Where did my texture go? My special sand texture. There it is, right there. There, okay. Now we've got that going. Now I need to get the product in there to that oil mill. So now what's the oil mill take? Or that oil mill anyway. Oil mill. Canola, long grain rice, olives, rice, sunflowers. Cool. Yeah, there was a harvester pack that came out. Yep, you're right. Okay, let's see now. I want to disable straw swath. I don't really need that. Okay, let's get on to this. Get on to this canola harvest. We'll need to make some oil, so then our oil can go into my other new production, everybody. We got a little production here. It makes potato chips as well. Those two are new right there. I'm pretty sure that I'm almost here for 25, almost to the point where I've got the most productions I've ever had so far on the game save. How many do I got? I got quite a few. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them so far. Sweet. We had a big oat field though, on a really big canola field besides this one that we got to harvest. So how is everybody doing? Yesterday I was kind of too tired to live stream. Got off work and played a little bit and then watched some TV, and we had to go to a baby shower. And then got back from that, and then we I played some more FS, and I went to bed. I went to bed late, but I thought about streaming late. It was about 9:30 or 10 o'clock when I thought about streaming, and then I just kept playing. Just kept playing on this game save, moving it along. The dream home. The dream home has got the foundation all done now. The dream home up here, the foundation is all complete, it looks like. So now it's gotta, we gotta build the rest. We need some prefab wall. So I probably need to consider cutting some more trees down. Thanks, Lee. But I don't really want to cut any trees down until after December, because I already got I cut down 4 trees this year already, and then replanted the 20 that I'm supposed to replant. So I'd rather cut down trees in the next year. I also considering buying the land where some of the tornado hit, so we could take down those dead trees. Because I believe Krusty was taking down dead trees. Mrs. Money wasn't feeling the best today, but I don't know for sure how she is right now. Okay, maybe this harvester doesn't got exactly 220 horsepower, as I'm hitting the gas and we're falling down the hill. That's not good. We're gonna have problems with that oat field. We might have to get a different harvester for the oat field. We just got done with a pretty big lunch. Roast beef and potatoes and carrots and gravy. And Eric's tired relaxing after I'd been painting the house for the 9th day now. Ooh. Yeah, that don't sound much fun. Yeah, so I, sold off that Polish garden because it's had a couple of updates and slowed down the production rate of that Polish garden, and then I implemented that other greenhouse that I noticed was causing a problem with the pallets not being liftable now. So then I sold that greenhouse and bought this other new one that is placed right now. What do you think about the new DLCs that's coming out on Tuesday? Is it that Sky one or something? Sky Agriculture or whatever? I don't know. I guess it's kind of nice to see that it has really nothing to do with slurry for once, and just strictly fertilization. It's nice to see that it's various pieces of equipment. So FS is going to space. FS is going to space. Ronnie says, I'll use it. Yeah, I mean, I probably will too, Ronnie. Probably will too. Not saying I won't, that's for sure. I've been kind of looking at trying to find another map to play, because I get kind of bored of playing the 3 game saves I have available right now. But then I almost thought about just reinstalling Silver Run Forest and opening back up that old game save, getting some more work done on building the roller coaster and the sailboat. I definitely got to see someone use it. I did check out what map did I install? I installed the Hamlet the other night and took a look at it. I don't know. I kind of like the layout, but it really could use some more decorations. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't as interested in it as everybody thought maybe I would be. But a couple of those new maps that just came out, though, to all platforms look pretty nice. It's just there's a lot of mods to install. Which I guess isn't a bad thing either, but gets you to try new stuff. Rusty, I love when you decorate your farm build. You take your time and make it right. Well, thanks, Lee. That's what I was hoping to do on this game save here, but I don't know. I'm kind of discovering that I don't think it's gonna work out the way I want it to for this game save. So I think Angela Whispering Hollow will probably see a lot of decorations. I haven't given up on that one yet. I just haven't been on that game save lately. I played a little bit on it last weekend off camera, but haven't played on it this weekend at all. Haven't even played on my Can You Survive 25 game save on Riverbend Springs either this weekend. I've just been playing this game save, just this one mainly. He's a professional farm builder. Thanks, David. That's a great series, Whispering Hollow. Well, thanks. I was gonna try and, and I still got a little bit of time, everybody, but I was gonna try and get some videos done for when I'm gone in a couple of weeks with the county fair, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will, everybody. We'll have to see. I think for the video side, I was thinking about starting a new one, but I already got enough tied up into these that I should just record a couple of episodes to one of these game saves. Did everybody see our friend Gold Gaming and Farmer Donkey starting a competitive multiplayer now? They're in for a rude awakening. I hope they realize just how long 3 years of in-game time in real life is gonna take between scheduling with only just even one other person to record. If either one of them watched Crustu and Zorch and I challenge, they'll have a better understanding of what I mean. That was awesome to watch, Rusty. I'm betting Donkey will. I have a feeling so, Lee. I have a feeling so. I don't quite know what Gold was thinking with using a hand pushable mower on one large plot of land and trying to get it all done in a recording. Okay, now we can activate this thing to start making oil. I watched each and every episode of your series with those two guys. Thanks, Lee. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get that oil mill going because I want to start getting our canola oil into my potato processing plant because I got 74,000 liters of potatoes in there. I did sell 16,000 liters of potatoes, but I kept the 74,000 for processing. Okay, so let's that oil mill. And I want to make canola oil, just canola to canola oil. So we'll activate that. And I hope that this, let's see now. I hope when I did that, let's see. Okay, yeah, I did pick the right one then. Yeah, I was just hoping I used the improved small production. And I didn't place the... Did I place the in-game one? Boy, now I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I placed the in-game one or the improved one. I wanted the improved one. I hope I did that and didn't place this one. I have a feeling that I placed this one, didn't I? Otherwise it would say let's see here. That's to the front. I think you did the in-game one. Ah, yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Gosh darn it. Oh man, that stinks. I don't know what made me just think of that, but that's awful tempting to sell right now. Yeah, that's awful tempting to... I wish I could get my oil back out of there. Of course, I could just keep it and let it run through that one. Now I need money to place my other one, though. Gosh darn it. I think I did. I think I didn't place the improved one. I want the improved one because that in-game one's gonna take like 10 years to get one pallet. Gosh darn. You know what? I bet it already auto-saved, didn't it? Probably already did auto-save. Well, you are on an island, not going anywhere soon. That is true. Well, the rest of this canola is going to go in the palletizer then. Gosh. Look at this. This thing, it does not like hills. I'm hitting the brake and it's still just sliding downhill. It needs its brakes checked. Oh, you know what? Let's just see something here. Sorry, everybody, but I gotta see something. See if it did, how far back it... Oh, let's see. It's fine, Rusty, it's fine. Yep, right after I dumped the first load, that's when it saved it. Okay. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get money. We'll need to hold up on harvesting this. How much is this gonna... That's losing quite a bit of canola though. Ooh, I'm getting 18,000 back though. Yeah. Let's do it. Ah, the heck. I've done things worse than that before. Okay, so then I want this tractor. Lost one load of canola. Big deal. Now we need this trailer. I need another 18,000. Can I get that? I think I've got a couple of ways I could get it. Let's see here. Gosh. Okay, so then let's go here, and I have oats. Let's take those. Yeah. We're gonna sell this here. This will help. I suppose some of you probably are enjoying the new maps and installed them with all those mods that were required to do so. I was lurking in Farmer Cop's live stream yesterday and heard him say a couple of different times that he is excited about what's coming in the future for Farming Simulator, but it was positioned to where he can't say what he knows. So hopefully it's something good. You know, it's so much easier to load these in single player than it was multiplayer with Krustu and Zorch. You couldn't take off with the pallet very far and you'd drop it. Oh wow, he must be going crazy not being able to say what's coming. Yeah, right? I would be too. I would be too. Follow my stacking pattern here. I don't know, there might be something else in this storage here I could take too and just sell. And I got quite a few eggs, but they sell a lot better in November. I don't think there's really anything else in here that's worth. Yeah, I got like 13 pallets of eggs. Hey guys, I didn't mean to take chat over. Speak up. I got 10 pallets of wheat. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So 13 pallets of eggs and 10 pallets of wheat in there. I had a lot more, but I've been playing around. I do have a piece of equipment that I might consider selling that would help with any money I might need to get this oil plant loss regained so we can put down the right one this time. Can't believe I did that actually. $14,000 liters of oats here, plus all of what's on top of the hill in the field that we still need to harvest. I lost a bunch of money trying to figure out my greenhouse problem, and then trying to find a greenhouse I wanted to use where I didn't have to have liquid fertilizer. Good thing you checked before it got any further. Yeah, right? There we go. We're up to 44,000. That'll work. Now we can place the right one. And make sure I'm on the one that says improved. I made $14,192 off those oats. Hey, River Time, welcome my friend, how are you? We got a lot going on here. A lot to do. Customize this back. Kitty cat, welcome. How are you? Let's see. Customize. Want this to 10,000. Customize. There we go. Okay. Now this can go back up on the hill when we want to go back up the hill. Doing good, and you doing good. Made a little bit of a mistake here, so just had to regain some money so we can do what I want to do. I placed the wrong production, so I lost one load of crop and the money. Thanks, Lee. Okay, so now let's just make sure we can put that. We should be able to put that right there in that spot. Okay, so now we want the improved one, and we want to go down. Oh, look at there. I landed right on it. Improved mill. There. This is the one we want. I believe. Let's just make sure. Sugar, spinnery, oil mill. Yep, we want this one right here. Improved. And we might have had the right one, but I just didn't look right. So we'll go ahead and get this one placed in here. Improved mill. Okay, let's put her down. There we go. Okay, so now if we select on it this time, it just says oil mill. Okay. So what if we look at it? It just says oil mill. We might have had the right one. I don't know, but either way, at least now I know that I'm better off with it this time. Okay, now let's paint this out here. Let's get rid of that. Gonna have to paint some grass back in, I think, though. Eventually. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay, now we can get to harvesting canola. Well, we got $8,000 then. The only problem's gonna be now, everybody, is I don't know if this harvester's gonna work on that hill up there. I don't know if I got enough money to lease a different one. What do you play on PlayStation 5? 100% console. Started playing FS the second year of FS19. Basically, I was playing FS19 just before Erlengrot came out, if I remember correctly. So I've played FS19, 22, and 25. I do have FS17, downloaded on my PlayStation 5, but I've only loaded into a couple of different maps. I've never really played on the game. But I just had some money in my PlayStation wallet that I felt like spending one day, and of course I never even went back and played it. Kind of like Crimson Desert. I still haven't opened that yet, everybody. It's still just sitting there. I haven't touched it. I have over 800 hours in 25. I have no idea how many. I do, Lee, don't I? Lesson learned, Lee, would be is don't buy a new game yet until you're ready to play it. Who cares about the early perks? I'm not even sure how many I have on. Oh man. Come on, I'm hitting the gas. Get me back up the hill. I play on Xbox Series X. Nice. There's nothing wrong with playing FS on console. I actually enjoy FS on console. I do have a PC I could play it on, I just don't. And I have a laptop too I could play it on. Except for I don't know if my laptop that I have would support FS25 very well. It would for 22, but I'm not sure about 25. I couldn't tell you how many hours I had in either one of them right now, kitty cat. I can tell you that in FS22 on Calmlands and FS22, just on that map, I have just about 400 hours just on that map. I've never had just one game save break 400 hours yet. I have had several game saves go over 200 and a few go over 300, but never any over 400. Come on, okay. When I thought maybe this harvester was going to be great, it's turning out not to be. I don't remember when I purchased FS25, way before it was released. could always maybe change harvester, but keep the header and see if it will connect to the other harvester. Harvester is overworked and underpaid, right? Hey, Mr. Gyro, welcome. FS25 1481, FS22 2478. Nice. You know, I could look. Hold on. Let me look. I can't look from my... But I wonder if I could look this way. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see something. I went there. No, it's not going to let me. I want to go here. So then let's go. Okay, there we go. FS22, here's what I got. Let's see now. I got it here, everybody. I didn't even think about looking at my phone. FS25 6 FS22 2 4 5 9 and let's see, I don't think it'll let me keep going. Nope, won't let me go there. Okay, so then let's see. Yeah, that's all I can see right now, I think. That'll work. Let's go here. Here's what I have. There you go. Currently. According to my PlayStation app, looking from my phone, that's currently what I have. But you know, I just like I was just saying a few minutes ago, I bought Crimson Desert when it was announced for, you know, early purchase, and I have yet to even open it. I don't really play anything else. I play this farming game that on some days keeps me wide awake, and other days I'll just sit here and plow a field and it's so relaxing. Next thing I know, that thank goodness I'm still in the field and haven't jumped to the next field and started plowing. You know, some days it just puts me to sleep. I get sleepy really easy. Other days, no. I did recently do a really good one though. I was farming on Angela Whispering Hollow, right by the river, right behind the bakery where I got that grass field I plowed in. And I was cutting grass, and well, next thing I knew, you know, I had that moment in my chair where I jumped about 10 feet, it felt like. And I woke up and I found myself in the water. Tractor and mower and all were in the water. You know, those moments where you get really relaxed, but you don't want to fall asleep, and you just drift off, and the next minute you realize, ooh, Jesus. Felt like something just scared you. You jump about 10 feet in your chair, and it's like, whoa, I just fell asleep. Matt from the Shanty Boys, welcome. I get that in the ATS, fall asleep at the wheel. Laugh out loud, I hear that, sir. Splash. How's Matt today? We're just harvesting canola. Well, we can put it in our new oil mill, so then I can make canola oil and feed my canola oil to my potato processing plant to make potato chips. And then sell my potato chips for almost $3,000 a liter. That's 16 amazing people watching this little old guy named Rusty. I shouldn't say little, not very little. About 6'2" on a good day. With cowboy boots on? No. I am about 6'1", but probably weigh about, I don't know. Like a $2 bill. Vetter, Gary Vetter, welcome, my friend. How are you? Vetter Incorporated, everybody. One of the very first few people I got to know when I started playing Farming Simulator. Man, this harvester. There's no way we're gonna get that oat field done with this thing. I'm gonna give it a try, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well. Doing well, enjoying my Sunday off. Nice. Me too. I should probably go mow, but I told Mrs. Money that I think I'm gonna mow tomorrow night after work. Unless I get the ambition here later, and I do it later tonight. Evening mowing is always better than afternoon mowing, right? Okay, let's activate that now. So we need canola oil. Oil mill. Canola oil activate. There we go. It's even better when you have a kid at home, you can have do it for you. Well, that too, but the one I do got at home, he is yet to learn, let's say. Let's see. What did I want to look at? Oh, I wanted to see how much it held. 60,000 liters? That's it? Okay, alright then. Never put off FS today what you can mow tomorrow. Put off. Yeah. Besides, I really think that this, let's say, Jack Daniel's Strawberry Punch Country Cocktail bottle, it tastes pretty good. That sounds good, especially in this heat. All right. I actually kind of got, I got decided to wear shorts today because I knew it was going to be hot, and I had a t-shirt on, but I was getting kind of cold. So I actually took my t-shirt off, put a long sleeve t-shirt on. I was getting cold. I'm sure it does. Just had one of those last night. No, first time I ever had one of these strawberry punch Jack Daniel bottles. But yesterday at the brewery, that's where the baby shower was. I had a couple of what they call Mila Lights homebrew with a little zing-zang. That's what I had at the brewery yesterday. That was pretty good. Their Mila Light is kind of like their homebrew of, like, you know, like a Miller Lite or Busch Light or something like that. That's pretty good. I was gonna get they have one called the Big Dill Pickle beer, but I didn't. Their dill pickle beer that they homebrew here is pretty good too. Yeah, I grabbed a 6-pack from Wally World yesterday. First time I seen the strawberry one also. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. What I'm kind of surprised about is it doesn't have a strong Jack Daniel's taste. So I could see where it could be a little dangerous. You know, some of these malt liquor bottles, they have such a strong alcohol taste. No, dill pickle beer is really good, Lee. Really good, especially if you like dill pickles, and I like dill pickles. I like the Blackjack Cola one. Oh, I haven't tried that one yet. Better. 28 Celsius where you live. Well, this is what the phone shows New York. It is 88 degrees here in northeast Nebraska. So what it shows me right now is it's 88 degrees here. Ah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, Lee. Pretty good. Oh, this thing really needs help with the brakes. Otherwise, it's a good harvester. Its brakes really need updated. can get interesting. 90s here. Northwestern Ontario, Canada. You're an hour away from Canada. Cool. I'm about 2 hours, what do you want to say? About 2 hours southwest of Sioux City. Sioux City, Iowa, Sioux City, Nebraska. We are under excessive heat warnings in Missouri all week, 90s with the 110 heat index, extreme high humidity. I think we are kind of too, Matt. Not very much looking forward to it. Look at this big old canola field here we got. We got a big old canola field right here. Let's get rid of that. So then we can snap that before I forget. That's a nice sized field, Lee. It takes up that whole plot of land I bought, pretty much. We've been in tornado watches and warnings all week, and now high humidity, so I'm sure the watches and warnings will continue, right? I haven't done it yet, Gary, but I've been often thinking about resurrecting. I can't talk. How about restoring? resurrecting the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge for 25. When it is winter, here it can get -28 here in New York. Yeah, I bet. Oh, Rusty, Brendan and I got to meet Silver Eagle. He stopped here on his way back to Montana. That's cool, Matt. That's cool. We had a nice visit and took him out to lunch. Nice. Wow, seems like south of the border is having heat and humidity problems. Come up to Canada, we can rest in an igloo. In an igloo? What? You know, it is kind of amazing, like all the parts of the world you get viewers from. You know, I got several viewers that live in Canada. I got several viewers that live in, like, the Netherlands even. This Thursday we are going to see Mr. T-Bone on our way to Tennessee. Oh, that's awesome. bring back the Sly Hill Challenge, let me know. I've been playing some FS the last couple of weeks. Would be a fun challenge again. Nice. Yeah, I just don't know what map. Well, there's a challenge I've got in the plans, but it's not that challenge per se, but I'm waiting for the map to get updated, but I don't know if it's gonna. Or I should say how soon it's gonna. I just know the author has told me that his plan is to update it. He just doesn't know when it's gonna happen. Because he currently is working on some things in Blender. I'm not going to get all the way back around this field again without filling up, so I think we'll go up here to this corner and then I'll unload and we'll go back around the field. I gotta move my tractor and wagon over here. Let's just do that. Instead of driving over there. Now we got a field that we need to plow, pick up stones, and plant with oilseed radish twice. Hexbound 23, welcome my friend, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. So I have a new process since we can't use liquid fertilizer, herbicide, or solid fertilizer in this challenge, everybody. We can use slurry, and we could use manure, but it gets to be time consuming. And so I have found a new way to put my fields at 100% fertilization for putting a crop in the ground. And the way to do that, even though it's an extra step, but it actually takes less time than spreading manure. And that is when I get done harvesting this field to plow it, then pick up the stones, and then to plant this field with oilseed radish, and then plow that in, pick up stones again, and replant with oilseed radish. So planting the field twice with oilseed radish, it'll put it at 100% for the third, for your third rotation, if you will, the third crop going in the ground. I'm playing without seasons as well. So yeah, I'm planting a little extra oilseed radish, but at least I'm not spreading all that manure. It's time consuming. Plus now I'm plowing for more stones, which we need a lot of stones to build houses. Glad to hear you're doing great, my friend. I'm doing pretty good too. Playing a little farming simulator. Having a nice ice cold beverage. And visiting with all you fine people. Alright, let's set this up here. Do you let the radish grow or plow it right away? I plow it as soon as it says the field is withered. So pretty much if I plant this field here with oilseed radish, then when we move to November, I plow it back in right away because it'll already be withered. We're in October right now. So pretty much right away, right after it's grown and says withered. I'm also playing 1 day per month too, so that's why it doesn't take very long. One day per month. Still got a lot of land to buy. This challenge that was created by our friend Krusty, it's basically a map domination challenge. You have to buy the entire map and then build a dream home. And if you're not on console, you put the dream home over there on that island clear off in the distance. If you're on console, you can put the dream home anywhere you want on the big island. And so I play on PlayStation 5, so I already have my first dream home location. But since I ain't going to be placing one out on that other island probably, I'm also building not just one dream home, but the plan is to build at least a total of 4. So I have a ways to go. How did the potato harvest go? Not good, Gary, not good. Good question. I will explain. So I should have rolled the field after I planted the potatoes, and it probably would have been a lot easier to maneuver. I'll be quite honest, what I ended up doing, everybody. Let's shut that off for a minute. What I ended up doing, actually, because I've had the mod installed for a while, I've just never used it, is I, first off, where is that potato plant harvester at? First off, I was trying to harvest the potatoes with this thing. No, Gary. I mean, that was a thought, but no. What I ended up doing was I ended up leasing a tractor, a bigger tractor, and I went with this here. I'll show you. I ended up, let's say, using this thing. Oh, it made it so much better. And I've had this mod pack installed for a while, and I've wanted to use it, and so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. It cost me a lot of money in leasing, because I had to lease a bigger tractor to pull it, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Yep, so to be honest, that's how the potato harvest went. Not so well because I couldn't get myself to do it with that little Polish looking potato harvester. I was having a heck of a time. Yeah. Besides that, I think if the potato field would have been like a square potato field, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. But since it was in that field right there, where now that field is planted with peas, I was harvesting the field at an angle, you know, because I was using the worker to do it, and it just, yeah, it wasn't working very well. So I broke down and returned it to the store and spent way more money to lease a bigger tractor and that other harvester I just showed you. And to be quite honest, that's probably how I'm going to harvest that field of peas too, is with that same harvester I just showed you. Well, actually, that one I don't think does peas. I will have to earn the money to lease this harvester. Probably is what I'll do. If I don't use hand pushables pack. I hope that was just your chair, sir. Yeah, Lee. My chair has really been pretty squeaky. It's pretty squeaky. But I can't sit still. I can't get comfortable. I'm probably going to put a worker on this. After we fill this tank up, I'm going to put a worker on this harvester. And then we're going to go and treat the other field that we just harvested. Been back to work now 2 weeks, and I'm broke down again for the third time. Oh no. I can't remember, Ted, but don't you drive a truck, don't you? Or am I wrong? For those that don't know, I used to be in law enforcement for almost 23 years, and then just about 5 years ago now, almost 5 years ago, I got out of law enforcement, and I actually currently work at a agricultural dealership for tractors, combines, balers, all that. And the dealership I work for is Case branded. The brands we have licensing for are Case, Bobcat, Vermeer, J&M, Landall, Land Pride, Peck, Unberfirth, Forge, what else? TYM Branson, which Branson was sold out and purchased by TYM. What else? Grasshopper. And I work in the parts department. I sell agricultural parts. Yeah, it's a few brands, right, Lee? That's just a few of them. They have licensing for several brands as the dealer. Most of the parts I deal with on a day-to-day basis are Case, Bobcat, Grasshopper, and now irrigation parts through Lindsay Manufacturing here in Nebraska. Which Lindsay Manufacturing here in Nebraska, everybody, is one of the biggest places in the state of Nebraska, and pretty much almost one of the biggest places across the world that make pivot irrigation. In a little town called Lindsay, Nebraska. I'm looking into buying a Yanmar with a box blade brush hog and rear blade and trailer for $32,000. Nice. I don't know anything about Yanmar, if that's the tractor brand. Only thing I will say is if it's some kind of foreign tractor brand, I'll just tell you, use caution when it comes to looking for repair parts. Because it's not that they can't be found, but it's a matter of when you're actually going to get the part. American made. Okay, I didn't know. I don't know anything about Yanmar, so that's at least a good thing. Okay, now I'm gonna try and let's see here. Get the AI worker to do some of this. Work the headlands off, up, down, and let's go with. See if the worker will do anything. Let's transport this. My father-in-law wrote all their service manuals years go when they live. Oh, that's cool, Ted. Farmer Matthew, hello again. Well, hello to you too, Farmer Matthew. How are you? We're going to get this moved over to our oil mill. And I'm going to use the restroom real quick and let you watch the worker harvest for just a minute or two. Gotta go. Service tech is here. Alright, sounds good. Let's dump this in our oil mill. How much we got in there now? No. 15,000 liters, okay. Man, it looks like the worker is lost. So you know what he wants to do? Is he doing an up-downs on the other direction of the field? Looks like he's doing up-downs the other way. Oh well, okay. Let's put you here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Artemis, welcome my friend. Welcome Jesse, how are you? Alright, now let's get into this. Now was in the R&R there, Artemis. The old rest room. Bathroom. We'll get this guy unloaded and then we'll jump over to our field work. Come on, tractor. Not quite sure why it's going this way. Hey, the herd. Welcome, everybody. The herd. How are you doing, sir? Doing good. Just got my kid's PC put back together. Not just to get it up and run. Oh, that's what I get for looking at the chat. Not much. Yeah, drop a donut on that like button, everybody. Oh, come on now. Oh, don't. Jeepers. Let me get out of your way first, dude. Let me get out of your way first. Oh, we can use this tractor. We can use the little Massey. The little Massey with superpower. Ah, thanks for the donuts, Mr. Gyro. Yeah. Drop the donuts on the like button, everybody. That's what we say here. As I am former law enforcement, so I like my donuts, you know, like cops like their donuts. Some cops like their donuts. I always liked my donuts when I was on patrol. Still like my donuts and my coffee. I just drink more coffee when I'm actually at work than I do at home now. At home I drink Dr. Pepper and water, it seems like. Or today, Jack Daniels. Yeah, I've noticed on some of the fields on this map, some of the fields I get really big stones. Some of the fields I hardly get any stones at all. Stones seem to be hit and miss on this map. So now I will pick up the stones off the field, everybody, and then I will plant it with oilseed radish. And I'll do that same operation one more time and then actually put crop in the field. Laugh out loud, Zorch don't have a problem getting stones on this map, Rusty. Oh yeah? I must need to catch up with this gameplay. Somewhere I think I missed a little bit. There it is right there. I think I got it all now. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. Yes, sir, and Krusty. Now, see, it could be the plow they're using. I know one of them, Krusty's using a different plow than I am. I'm also pulling this plow the more unrealistic way, so it could be why I'm not getting as big as stones. And some plows like are heavier with the plow state. Okay, we can put this one on the trailer and then grab our other tractor. This tractor don't have front loader right now. And we need the front loader right now. I have to go back and watch Blue Rose's series. I've only... yeah, Lee. I need to watch a lot of them. I was kept up with everybody, and it just got really difficult. Can't keep up with them all. Hard to do. Especially if you like playing the game too, you know. I hear you there, sir. Same. Man, the worker's really missing spots of canola. Okay, he's empty. Alright, we're just about full here, so we'll just go ahead and unload this and bring it back. I need to upgrade to bigger tractors too. My tractors are kind of getting to the point where they're getting to be a little too small for what's going on. I think that freighter is spying on you, Rusty. Yeah, right? It would explain why towboats always lurking. Although it's the wrong kind of ship that towboat works on. Towboat works on those little, whoops. Shouldn't say little, but littler than that one. Oh, now I can't think of the name of them. The ships on the Mississippi River. There you go. Can't think of the name of the ship. Type of ship. Tugs? No, not tugs. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, it's what towboat actually does in real life. He works on the Mississippi River. Yeah, on the... They're basically a boat, a river boat, kind of, but I can't think of the name of what it is. Oh. Nah, it's bigger than a paddle boat, that's for sure, Artemis. What the heck are those things called? Oh, I don't want that one. I want the bucket, not the pallet forks. And get my weight back up to my weight. See, if I need more money, I can sell my potato planter if I really needed to. Just haven't done that yet. Because I might plant more potatoes. But now we gotta pick up stones. Yeah, barges. There you go. I think that's it right there, Jesse. Barge boats. He's a, probably gonna say it wrong, but he's like a crew captain or whatever. He gets to tell all the peons on the barge what to do. All the other shipmates. He gets to be the one to tell them that they have to wax on and wax off the ship deck. We're picking up stones, everybody, with a shovel bucket. Mod for all platforms in the mod hub. only holds 1,000 liters, but you can pick up stones at 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, and 6 meters wide at the speed of your tractor. You can see the stones in my bucket. And it works really well. Oh, however that's spelled. Oh, I could have got that whole thing. I'm kind of thinking about plowing that other field next to this one into this one. Just haven't done that yet. Plow that little square field right there. Wow, we're not gonna get 1,000 liters of stones off this field this time. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I almost get 2,000 liters. That's okay. Now we can plant it with oilseed radish and then do that same thing again. Ooh, the harvester must be full over there. Okay. Whoa, easy does it. I thought when I set the worker on this that the worker would have been going back and forth the other way, but That's alright. At least he's still doing the work. Now we will drop that and get my cedar. I only have this one cedar yet. That's it. I don't have a planter other than the potato planter. Well, here we go, oilseed radish. Oops. Missed it. And this, I don't know if anybody, if you've ever used this little air spreadable, however you want to say it is, cedar. It doesn't use very much seed though. So if you want something new, it only costs $2,000 and it doesn't spread much seed, doesn't use very much to do a field. It is great, I guess, all the time, right? Use it, yeah. I like it. I think this is the first real game save of mine, though, that I've used this cedar this much, though. And this game save also is the very first time I've ever used this bucket for picking up stones. I'm so glad that I found that mod in the mod hub, because it works really good for this gameplay on this map. And this tractor too, this Mahindra tractor pack, was also the tractor I had chose that I wanted to use in this series when I got the money to finally buy it anyway. Use it also, the bucket. The bucket it's really handy. I mean, I wish it would hold like another 1,000 liters, but we all wish something would do something a little more. Well, then if it held another 1,000 liters, you would need a tractor weight on a lot of tractors instead of just some. Okay, let's see if that looks like it's been all... Yep, all reseeded. Oh, maybe a little spot right over there. Okay. Brett, thanks for becoming a sponsor of the channel, my friend. Did I get it? I got it. I got it covered. Sweet. It looks like this corner down here maybe too. Oh, okay. We're good. Thank you, Brett. Okay, that field is ready to go again. More coffee and donuts. Thanks, Artemis. Okay, let's get back over here. Ooh, the old harvester is getting close to full. We could get the plow and plow up the one end of the field here anyway. Oh, why you gotta turn into me? Turn the other way. Wow, that's a really nice canola harvest so far. This would keep that oil mill going for a while. You know, this was also the very first map of all the maps I've played in FS so far that when you painted down like sand texture, that it really slows you down, and like the ground deformation or whatever you call that really yeah, the painting textures on this map are like, I've never experienced that really on any of the other maps too much. But if I was to change that paint texture to like rock or dirt or something, it wouldn't slow you down. But it's acting just like sand would act if you drove on sand. Alright, what's in their thing right now? So we got over 32,000 liters of canola in there. Nice. And that's going to make a lot of canola oil. I'm doing pretty good. Family's doing pretty good. Real life is just getting to that time of year for me where it gets really busy. For any new viewers watching especially, I've been always really like community involved, and so I've been on our county fair board, you know, the organization that helps put on your county fair. I've been on our county fair board since 2007. And well, our county fair is the week after the 4th of July. And so it's to the time of year now where I get really busy until after the fair is over. Because not only that am I on the fair board, but I just happen to be the president now of that fair board. And our county fair is a 5-day fair. Technically 6, but the last day is just 4-H livestock sales. But our county fair starts on Saturday and runs through Wednesday. Thanks, Lee. Oh, I don't really want to damage that canola that I want to grab, which isn't going to amount to much, but it'll add up to something. We should just do that. So I could do that and then put the worker back on this. Yeah, so like Saturday, our main event for Saturday, our main events are always in the evening in front of our grandstands. But our Saturday event is a rough stock rodeo. And then Sunday is a big memorial race. This is I think this is the 6th year for the memorial race, and it has attracted race car drivers from pretty much all over the world now. This year we're anticipating possibly the agonizing fear that we could have 150 to 200 race cars on our property. That's just race cars. That's not people. So I think last year it was 97, I think, is how many they ended up with. But the reason they think there's going to be so many this year is because they added a class to the memorial event, and it's mainly, the memorial is for hobby stocks and street stocks usually, but they added I think it's modifieds this year. So they have a little fear that they could get a lot of cars. I can't remember if it was A mods or B mods. I can't remember. I'd have to look at the poster, but I know hobby stocks and street stocks for sure. On an not eighth, I think it's 3/8. 3/8 mile racetrack is what we have. You'll actually be able to see the races probably on YouTube. I can't remember if it is Dirt Vision, or what is the name of that one website? I'll find out, and then I know there's some people that have watched it before, but yeah, if it's free and you're interested in watching, I'll make sure I share the link in Discord or on the YouTube community page. And then Monday's big event is a new event, actually. Well, part of it is new event. So we have two events on Monday night. One is zero turn lawnmower barrel racing. That is the new event. So basically barrel racing, like you see with girls on horses, but it's people driving zero turn lawnmowers. And the second event with that is skid plate races. Front wheel drive cars with skid plates instead of tires on the rear. Hello, Rusty. Is this a new map? No, it's not a new map, Ace. This is called Ronîda Island. It looks like this. This is the starting area. This is the store area, basically. On the map. And then it's just one big island. And this is what I've done to the island, where all the fields are. That's just a quick little flyover. The island's not very big. It's got trees on it, and then there's another little island over here. The PDA looks like this. This is what the PDA looks like. It's an all platforms map. Now, when you install this map, you actually get two versions of the map. You get this version of the map, and then you get the version without trees. So basically it's just an island without trees on it. There's nothing else on it, but no trees are on it. This one has trees. And the concept of the gameplay I'm doing is a map domination. I have to buy the entire map. That's basically what the challenge is. Oh, thanks, Artemis. Thank you, Artemis. Thank you, thank you. For sharing that for everybody. Okay, so it's on mod map. Okay, I have to look into it. Yeah, you'll have to look into it. It's good. I like it. I like it. It's all platforms. I play on console on PlayStation 5. I'm still doing your Whispering Hollow challenge. Oh, that's cool. I'm still doing it too. I just haven't live streamed that one recently. But I still have the gameplay. I worked a little bit on it off camera. But yeah, I'm still on that one as well. Thank you for taking interest into my challenges. And other people's challenges as well. This challenge is by our friend Krusty. Krusty created this challenge. It's a pretty good one. And then Tuesday at our fair is concert, country music concert. And the last day is Wednesday, and on Wednesday we have Combine Demolition Derby and trailer derby race. So like your demolition derby cars pulling trailers, and the last one to still have their trailer attached is the winner. Yeah, so the last weekend you might see me playing this game for a while will be next weekend. Because after that I won't be. Won't be for a couple of weeks, probably. Yeah, I was thinking about that. You make others as well. I can't find the map on the mod hub. Okay, Ace. You need to look in like fantasy maps, I think. Fictional fantasy maps. Ronida Island. It's not 4X because I'm on console, so it can't be the 4X version. Go under fantasy map section. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Glad you found it. Just finishing up a canola harvest, and then got a big oat field that needs harvested. I'm also working on my own little project on Calmlands for a challenge for my friends. Oh, cool. I spent a lot of time on Calmlands and FS25. I think you're done, dude. No more crop there to harvest, buddy. Almost got another full load though. Hey, take them out. Well, my only fear is whether or not this harvester will like getting up that hill. I'm thinking about doing your investment challenge. My investment challenge. Which one was that? Was that on Riverview Farm? I think it was on Riverview Farm. That was actually one of the challenges that I created, Ace, that because I've created a lot of challenges, but that is also one of the very few of the challenges I've created that I didn't care for. And that one, ultimately, I ended up not finishing. I wasn't enjoying it as much as I thought I was gonna. I think it was just because of the map in general. I didn't like the map as much as I thought I would. I love Cavalier Roy's maps, but I liked Maple Farm way better. I actually got 3 other challenges, Ace and everybody, that are in a playlist, I think, called, I don't know if they're in a separate playlist, actually now. I can't remember. I gotta look. Before I say it, yeah, I do. So in other FS25 challenges, there is, I believe, 4 4 challenges, I think. They're challenges that I created that some of them I haven't even done yet. Some I don't know if I will do, but they're on maps that people were wanting challenges created for. Here's another 7,000 liters, and so one of those was Panhandle Cap Rock. Another one was one of Poor Boy's maps. Oh my goodness, the name just escaped me. What the name of the map is? Oh, what is the name of that Poor Boy map? Oh. Oh my goodness. Cobbler Farms, welcome, my friend. There's another great YouTube content creator for FS, everybody, right there, Cobbler Farms. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. How did you start this map? Did you borrow a loan to get started? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jasper River Valley. That's it, Brett, right there. Jasper River Valley. I do not remember how we started this gameplay. You'd have to watch episode 1. I don't believe that you have a debt in this challenge. But I got so many challenges I can't remember them all. Yeah, I don't believe there was any debt that you had to pay off. I think you started with 250,000 or 100,000. You don't start with much money. But with not starting with much money, you do get to lease items, so you can lease equipment. So a lot of stuff at the start I had on lease, which currently I still don't even own a harvester. All my other equipment I pretty much own, I believe. I don't know if I have anything on lease right now other than the harvester. You're welcome, Cobbler. Let's see. Yeah, I just got the harvester on lease and the header. That's it. The rest of my equipment I own. You would need 2 of each, otherwise they won't have babies. What? I need a new challenge. Something like start with 1 of each animal and grow to a certain amount. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's look at that there. Oh, I missed. Oh, yeah, I gotta plow that area there. That's alright. We'll come back and get that. I will come back and get that. Let's get this. Artemis, not artist. I think we all knew what you were talking about. Okay, now I think that is the rest of it all plowed. Sweet. Now I just need to pick up the stones and plant it. Alright. Let's get this back over here. We can tell you what my plan is. Knew what he was talking about. Yeah, so one of the other challenges is on Poor Boy's Jasper River Valley. That challenge is called Build a Ranch. And then the challenge on Panhandle Caprock is Off-Grid Millionaire. And the challenge on the, what is it, like Polish map or German map, whatever it is. This is the name of the other map that there's a challenge on I created. Rusty does have some good challenges, chat. I'm currently doing 2 of his challenges, and also I'm the one that had him make a challenge for Welker Farms. Yeah, I did make one for that too, Ace. You're correct. To be honest, not good. Been sick already couple weeks. Oh no. Yeah, get well soon. I'm thinking about starting my Build a Ranch challenge. Either my Build a Ranch challenge or that one on the map I just put in chat. I really kind of want to do the Build a Ranch one, I think. Especially since Jasper River Valley got its update. Cobbler. Well, I guess that's the only plus side to say about it, right? Now let's just go all clear up here. Actually, this is climbing the hill pretty good, but it's a matter of it doesn't have good brakes. Okay, I'm going to... Who made the challenge for this map again? That person right there in chat. Ace Crustu. Might actually work better if I put the... maybe the worker on this one. I want him to work the headlands. Oh no. Let's yeah, let's hire him to do it. Oh, let's make sure they got the... I want the straw swath off. I don't really need the straw right now. We'll see. Yeah, we might have to buy a different harvester. He can't even get going. That's what I was afraid of. We'll see if I can get it going or not. Nope. Alright, we gotta find more money for this field, everybody. Look at that. Hey! Help! 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 We're not even running. The only thing that's gonna stop us is those trees back there. Now we're running. Wow, we gotta find money to do that field. I'm not gonna get to do it, I don't think. Let's try it this direction. But I don't think we're gonna be able to get her done. Cobbler. This is actually the harvester. It's got 220 horsepower. But its problem is it doesn't know how to stop. And it's like it needs help with the brakes and also help with the transmission of the gears. It's got power, but it just it can't find the right gear or something. I don't know. See if we can go at it this way. Well, we can go at it this way, but I don't know how far we're gonna get. But the grain tank, oh no, it holds almost like 6,000 liters. Let's see. Where's that? Yeah, it holds 5,100 or something like that. This right here, 220 horsepower. Yeah, there was one, you're right. Alright, we gotta do something here. Yeah, you're right, for sure. Let's add that. What are your thoughts on I think it looks okay, Cobbler. I guess the thing that makes me happy anyway, it has nothing to do with slurry. Sorry. I'm always very negative about their DLCs because it always seems like all they ever want to make something about is something to do with slurry. Slurry or fertilizing. They can't ever just... I don't know. It'd be nice for them to be creative for once. Have like a harvesting DLC. A couple of J&M grain carts. Big case and John Deere tractor. A couple of big harvesters or something. I don't know. Something different. But at least it is nice to see another, you know, brand. Taking a break from building the ranch on Elk River. How's it going, Rusty? Thanks, Tonefish. How are you? Cobbler, thinking about doing your Back to the Future challenge. I want another bake a cake challenge. I don't think that this has got the 220 horsepower it says it's supposed to have. You're on point, but at least this has some, and also the Mercedes pack had also. Yeah, right? I'm with you there, Cobbler. No Mars mission map for 25 yet. I thought I heard that that map was being converted, but I think the mod author was focusing on some other things first. I never played that map in 22. Wasn't my, I don't know. It's different for sure, but yeah, it wasn't for me. You know, the one map that I really wanted to play in 22, but I just couldn't play because I don't like that style of buildings, is a map by Ola in 22 where he made the FS25 map in the sandbox. But I don't like his buildings, like the added building pack you had to have, because the thing I don't like about it really is a lot of those buildings you can't see the inside of, like for the animals, you know. I don't like animals that don't have like pasture on the outside. I don't like too many. I remember the sandbox. I didn't play it either. I really loved the design of the map. I just couldn't play it because of the required mods. There's just some of the required mods I didn't care for, so I didn't play it. I try to play maps with especially buildings that you can see animals, not maps where, okay, that shed over there is a cattle shed, but you can't see any cows. Sorry, I don't like that. I want to at least be able to see them. They're mysterious. Now it's climbing, but that's just because I was running it hard before I lowered the head for it to climb. But everybody, I do got this set up for RustyMoney raid. I think I'm gonna harvest this field off camera, probably sell the crop, so I don't know what we're gonna end up with, everybody. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, I think the trend is now that from map to people using other maps and also get more downloads and keep the file size. Yeah, right? Thanks, David. Yeah, so thanks Cobbler and Tonefish and Ace and Lee and Artemis and Brett and Ronnie and Lonnie and Eric the Crazy Viking. Thanks everybody. I'm out of here. We'll see you at the RustyMoney raid. Have a good one.